This is the sea otter. The sea otter population has been hit hard by climate change over the past several years. Climate change is mainly to blame. Due to warming temperatures, a lot of the food in a sea otter's diet, such as slow-moving fish, crabs, sea urchins, clams, mussels, and snails, are no longer available, which has led to severe malnutrition and starvation for the otters. The decrease in the otter population has put the otter's habitat at risk. Without otters, there can be a large buildup in the amount of sea urchin found in the kelp forests. Sea urchin, if left without a predator, can easily eat and destroy an entire kelp forest. In addition, otter-supported kelp forests can absorb up to 12 times more CO2 from the atmosphere than if it were left to just the urchin. Climate change is also affecting the diets of nearby predators like whales, causing them to turn to sea otters for food.
In hopes of restoring the sea otter population, they have been put on the list of animals protected under the Endangered Species Act. According to the ESA, sea otters cannot be killed, collected, wounded, or harassed. There are many organizations that support the survival of sea otters. The World Wildlife Fund is working to preserve this endangered species. The Sea Otter Foundation supports sea otter research, education, and conservation.
Sea otters can be found along the coastal waters of Russia and the northwestern United States in kelp beds. They use kelp beds to wrap themselves up in and to find food in. Usually mothers will leave their pups in beds while they're out hunting or searching for food. Sea otters tend to live up to 25 years and can weigh anywhere from 30 to 100 pounds. They have 2 layers of incredibly thick fur that keeps them warm and keeps their bodies from getting wet. Sea otters are the biggest among the weasel family, but are the smallest among marine mammals. Sea otters are one of 13 other types of otters found in the world. Sea otters will often float in groups called rafts while they eat, sleep, and rest. They will hold hands with one another in order to stay in a group.
The process of reproduction begins with the male courting the female sea otter. When courting, the male tend to swim in a face-down swimming posture, moving faster than normal. When they are encountered by a female, the male tries to embrace her or sniff her body. If the female is interested, a period of rolling around and playing goes on for some time. If the male is rejected, he is either pushed or shoved away. The two will usually separate themselves from the group for a few days, and this is when mating begins.
Sea otters will typically only have one offspring at a time. If they have more than one, they are forced to abandon one of their young because they are unable to take care of it.